Kell Brook, you said a fight that will define me, a fight that will trump anything I've done in my career, a fight I simply cannot afford to lose, and you have won. You have beaten Amir Khan. Try and put into words how you're feeling right now.
Well, look at these wraps. Before they went in gloves, I told you, because I knew that were happening. It weren't my fault I kept it from the fans, but they finally got to see that. I always knew that were going to happen. It was just a matter of time before I were going to get him out of there. But listen, what a feeling, what a turn. They're the fights that I wanted to be involved in when I walked into the gym as a kid. To be them big fights like that. The war of the roses, like bragging rights, King of the North. And I'm back on top now. I took Amir Khan out, just exactly like I said I was going to.
Talk us through just some of the emotions that you're feeling at the moment. Is it relief? Is it happiness? Is it elation? Is it a mix of everything?
It was like I had a truck pressure, but I had it on my chest, because I put a lot of pressure on myself, because I told everyone, and I did believe it, but, we still have to get in. It's a boxing fight at the end of the day, but I always knew from when I was 18-year-old that I was a better fighter than him. He had the push and the promoters behind him because he went and won silver in the Olympics. But I've always known that, and tonight the fans got to see, a mega fight, and I dealt with him.
A lot of people said in the build-up it will be timing against speed. Your timing and Amir Khan's speed. It was your timing. But the question was, at 149, at the age that you are, will the timing still be there? Did you, Dom Ingle, the whole Ingle camp know that timing is still there?
Yeah, we knew the timing was still there. I've done everything, all these demands. Honestly, if I got involved with it, with the contracts and stuff, I even had to put different gloves on in the ring. That don't happen.
Can you explain what was going on there for everyone that was a bit confused?
Because he said that he weren't happy with my gloves, and and it all got past and everything. But it took to the final moment in that ring, and they said, "Listen, we're not going to pay you if you don't put these gloves on." So I needed to put them gloves on. The weight issue, we are getting into it. I done all the things they wanted me to do, and I still took him apart, didn't I?
Was that a distraction? Was there anything that could derail you?
They tried to do it all week. They tried to get into my head. They tried to push and poke at me. I kept calm in there. I listened to my corner, Dominic Ingle, and I'm back. I took care of business, like I said I was going to do. As well as all the prods and pushes and winding me up, and I even had I don't know if they sent someone in my hotel. I even had someone knocking on my hotel door at 3 or 4 o'clock this morning to disrupt me sleep.
Can you just tell us just the fight itself? Break it down for us. You had him hurt obviously early in the fight. Did you always think that I am going to get to him? And just a word on Amir Khan. There was an embrace at the end there. Is there now respect between the two of you? Is that grudge now buried? Is the Amir Khan chapter of your book finished in your eyes?
I've always had respect for him. Mine's always kind of been there, but when I don't get it back for years, it's hard to like someone who's just dissing you. But I took me off him today for taking them shots and still trying to hold in there. That's where the respect comes, and it comes naturally from me. I went over and said, he's marked up and he took some good shots, so I respect him for that, And I've heard that he's a nice kind of guy, but he says we can get a coffee after, but if we do or not, that's a different thing.
Just a word on the future. There's two schools of thought here. You've obviously now got options, whatever weight you feel that you can box at. There's another school of thought. Listen, what a perfect way to walk away.
Listen, I can walk away, I want to thank Ben Shalon as well, who's here now, with Eubank as well. I don't like Eubank. We could fight Eubank. There's some big fights out there for me. If the millions are right, I'll fight, because I'm a prize fighter at the end of the day. I've got 3 beautiful daughters, want that money off me. So at the end of the day, I'm a prize fighter, and I'm an iron fighter. So I want to bring, maybe Ben want to say a few words, but listen, Ben, I want to bring Ben in because he's gone through hell as well. I'm making this fight happen. He's a new kid on the block, and he's making it look fantastic out there. With the show today, with the lights and how it's come across. This kid's taking over.
There was a risk involved with you getting involved with this. Would the fight live up to the hype? Would the fight deliver? Are you happy that what you saw in there tonight was worth all the stress and the grey hairs?
I always believed in this fight, but to be honest, I never thought it could be that good. Fair play to both Amir Khan and Kell Brook. They looked in tremendous shape, and I was sat there and I was remembering 5-10 years of watching Kell Brook, and it was like it was a flashback, and I couldn't believe it. Look how good he looks now. But fair play to Amir Khan. He didn't have to take this fight. He did, and Kell's got what he always dreamt of, and looking that good. He's obviously got options now, and but the world's his oyster. It's up to him what he's done. But what a way to cap off a wonderful career.
Final word to you. Just sum it up for us. I mean,
Listen,
how do you even begin to sum it up?
it's an amazing. Listen, I've gone to America. You know, become mandatory. Went over, beat Sean Porter. I've been in with Golovkin. Eye socket's gone. Spence, eye socket's gone. Crawford, pound for pound. I've just had the fight what I've wanted. You know what? For my career, I can live at peace with myself going in and doing that. I reckon I've had a fantastic career with Amir Khan on my record like that now. I'm gonna sit down with my dad and my mum, immediate family, and we're gonna see if I can carry on. Because I'll be honest with you now, my mojo is back, and I love this kid. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. You know, we're gonna have to wait and see. But you know, I'm listening to my loved ones and see what I want to do. You know, I'm just gonna enjoy my family now and have a little bit of rest. But I'm back, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Congratulations. The night is yours. Kell Brook.
Kell Brook is well and truly back. Well, as he just said there.